All right, hey, welcome to Wampsville, New York. It's the Forestry Edition. So, our challenge is to create a forestry and mining empire out here in New York. And we sold everything we had. So, we have $500,000. We don't have any debt at the moment. But we just rolled into town with our truck and our camper, which we will be living for who knows how long. Yeah, we don't really know what's going on here. So, got a gas pump, so that's good. So we're going to meet with the real estate agents and kind of take a look at some land. And then maybe hit up the bank for a loan if we need some more. So, we definitely want to start mining. I know there's big iron ore and some stones. And then we're going to need some trees. So we're going to... All right, here's the iron. Let's take a look at our freaking Zillow here and see how much stuff is. So that's 345. That's almost 500. Holy cow. It's 499. That's not bad. That forest strip right there is... It's only 146. So we do like that, and then this 146, so like 646. Let's see, that's 217, and this is what, 562. I mean, there's a road at least goes all the way through this. 17. Let's see. 14 is 173. 173. 600. So we might. Oh man. Do we take out a loan right away? I mean, we could buy this, but there's like hardly no trees. I don't know how expensive everything is, so let's fix this. So we're going to run at 2 times the speed. I'm going to shut off this game save stuff. We're going to do 2 days a month with seasonal growth and snow. I have a like mud kind of physicsy thing on, so we're going to keep that. We're going to turn off periodic plowing. We'll keep on. Field stones we're turning off though, because those are so annoying. Crop destruction will leave on. We're not going to have bots at all. So one of the things is I have to do everything myself. So there's no bots to help us. We just have to do it the way we do it. We left the city for a reason. We got tired of people, so we just want to kind of be on our own for a while, at least for a few years, to see how we like it out here. How much loan can we even get? Let's see. Take loan. We could get another $500,000. So how much would that be a month? Say we pay it off over 5 years. Almost 10 grand a month. What if we did over 7 years? 6,800. I don't know. What if we did like... Okay, let's go back. Let's look at the map a little bit more. So we want to start with iron. I feel like, oh, we can buy all the streets. That's cool. I want to start with iron. I don't think we need a lot of iron. I think if we get this little plot, that will be good. Like, it's the cheapest iron part. It'll get us started at least. Man. It's not much, but it's something. Mm-hmm. So, let's buy this. Okay. And then let's 217. Let's take out a loan for this, and this will be kind of like our base, I think. So, oh, we need a loan. So let's take out. Let's just take out 225. Right? And we'll pay it off over 5 years. So $4,000 a month. That should be good. So we'll take this loan. All right. And then let's buy this. So there's a road. We could take this road down. And then we'll have quite a bit of land. So we got some iron. We have this. We still have $162,000. So what do we need? We need a trailer. Let's see. We need a trailer, a tractor, a stump grinder. What else do we need? All right, let's check the tractor stuff. Will a small tractor be enough? Do we have a small tractor? That would be good. It's like a 5 series. Gives us 120 horsepower though. Let's check the medium, see what they got. Actually, let's check used. All right, so they got this one on sale, 710. Goes up to 270 horsepower. Chipped. Chip tuning. I mean, we could go like 180 for now, maybe. That's 60,000. What else? What else do they have? A yarder, we don't need that. Can't afford that. Wheel loaders, various goods. That we don't want that. We are going to use the Terrafarm as well. So that's how we're going to be making roads and everything. Massey. Challenger, that doesn't have. Yeah, that doesn't let us do a bucket. Okay, so nothing used. Oops. Let's go back to tractors. Let's go medium. Let's see what we got that's cheap. Got a Ford for 21,000. About as cheap as we're gonna get. Let's see what the horsepower is. 220, I think that'll do. So look at this guy. Let's get some Continentals. We want wheel weights. Do we just need standard tires? Let's go wide. Should we get wide tires? That's $4,000. Man. Let's just do standard tires. Why is this so expensive? Let's do these. Those look pretty cool. Same brand that's on our truck. Yeah, all the tires they just cost money for tires. So we'll just go here with the standard. Keep the normal design. We don't need beacons. We don't need to worry about the exhaust. We'll keep the mud guards. It's $500 though. Probably keep them. We need wheel weights. So we'll go with that. We'll go with 3-point up front. We'll go with the quickie because quickies are fun in real life. All right, so we'll buy this for $57. All right, so that's a start. We need a trailer. All right, let's grab a quickie. Let's get this guy real fast. Let's keep it stock colors. And then we need a bucket. So we'll just get the basic bucket. Because hopefully it should work with our stuff. We need the log fork. So let's grab this guy. All right, so our tractor should be solid. Now we need a trailer. I don't know. So we're gonna get this Diamond C guy. Dump trailers are pretty normal around where I live. This one's kind of similar looking to what my ex-father-in-law had, so that's kind of cool. We will go extension boards. We will just make it onyx black. We will make the rims the same color. So that's solid. So we're not 20, that was 22,000, so we got 68,000 left. What else do we need? Let's check out the some forestry stuff. We need a mulcher at some point for the stumps. So that's the only one we could do right at 180 horsepower. And we got a winch on our truck. We got a trailer. We don't really need any of that stuff. What's under miscellaneous? Nothing we need. We need a chainsaw, so let's grab a chainsaw. We're here. So we got a chainsaw. So we can cut stuff down. What else? I don't think there's much else we need. Is there a wood chipper? Where are wood chippers at? Wood chippers. Is there a cheap wood chipper? 38,000, 150. So there's this guy that would make wood chips. It's pretty expensive. Man, 38,000. That'll put us so broke. But we might. I don't know. Do we buy it now or wait? Maybe I'll look in the mod hub and see if there's some cheaper wood chippers. So I think this is all we actually need right now. Alright, so we got our tractor, we got our trailer. We are going to try to do this. So I can't jump between vehicles, so that's like another piece of this. I have to move and get in and out. We're not using bots. It's going to be on hard. Our goal is to create a huge empire. We want to be able to... I gotta put this on first. So we want our empire. No bots. I'm trying to think of all the things for this. Oh yeah, so this bucket will do the terraforming. Perfect. That's how we're gonna have to make our roads and everything. And then, will it fit in here? We'll just put it on top. Boom. Better strap that down before it falls. Yeah, so it's going to be like a manual kind of thing. Why is it not letting me strap it? It's kind of strapped, but it might be screwed. Oh, well, let's just strap it like that. We should be able to get that out of there. Yeah, so I can't jump between vehicles. So if I move a truck, or if I have to go somewhere, I have to either walk or drive. And then we're not hiring any helpers for a long time. It's going to be all manually. I think I'm going to... So I'll do like playthroughs, long ones, that just show everything. So it'll be like one playthrough that's, you know, if I play 30 minutes, it'll be a 30-minute video. If I play 2 hours, it'll be a 2-hour video. However, that kind of works out with my schedule, with life. But then I will have like smaller videos to kind of break stuff up. And then that way, if you don't like watching the long videos, is this our road? I don't know where I'm going. This might be our road. If you don't like watching the long videos, you know, I'll try to get some like shorter videos that just capture the highlights. To kind of bring everybody along that might only want to watch, you know, 15-minute video or something. We're going to try to keep it kind of like that. So there'll be some really long videos, some short videos. I don't have an exact schedule in mind at the moment. You'll be seeing this probably at the same time as my Judith Plains videos come out and finish up. Those are all pretty much recorded. That series is more or less done. So that way, we're moving on from there. But yeah, so I'm just going to move everything over here and just keep working through the process and then see where we get to today. We have some trees we could cut down, try to make some money. I want to look at the map to see how we could get smelt some iron, get that going, or how much that's going to cost, because that will dictate how much other stuff we need. We're just going to cut through this and all that. So yeah, so I'm just going to keep driving around, and some of you will see me drive around and some of you won't. So all right, hey, welcome to Wampsville, New York. And it's not bad. That forest strip right there is physicsy thing on. So we have this. We still have $162,000. Boom.
Hey there, stranger. You ever think about how birds iron the backbone of civilization? Well, first you need the right tools. Pickaxe. Where was I? All right, go grab. Hello again, friend. Have you... Ha-ha! Now you're at the smeltery. Then I...
So this is definitely the worst part of all of this is trying to get stuff back in because I don't have a flatbed trailer. So I'm just running through the woods. Yeah, luckily there's like no deer or nothing. Some pretty solid trees though. I like how there's different states. Like got some little trees that aren't fully grown. Got some big ass trees that are grown. I think that's pretty nice. Like sometimes they're all just big trees, right, in forest areas, but this one has like some smaller vegetation, which is pretty cool, in my opinion. But that's just me. It wasn't too far of a run. I haven't really played on a normal size map in a while, so this is nice. I'll run across the whole thing. Man, so many trees. Which is good, because we are going to try to build a lumber empire. And you need trees to do that, so... so we're going to hop in our truck. Hook up our camper. Drive on back to the outpost. Alright, I think we're going to set camp up over here. Kind of away from over here. Because like over here I'd like to put a smelter and stuff. So it'd be nice to like have it kind of quiet out here where we can kind of live quietly. Or at least sleep without stuff running. So I think we're going to park this over here. It's like our sleeping area. This camper doesn't have a sleep trigger, so I am going to put down the little, there's like a suitcase thing that I'm going to put down. Alright, so that's the front door. That will kind of act as our sleep trigger for this. So it's not perfect, but, you know, I think it'll get the same idea across. Let's just back this up a little bit. Kind of go off the road some. And I obviously did not freaking back it up off the road at all. Good thing we own this land. I'm going to turn it this other way. I think that'll do. Let's see, can we open any canopies? Does it have anything to do? Unfold car. Oh, that's my trailer. Or my tailgate. Nope. But, yeah. Alright, so we got where we'll sleep. So that's good. If you don't know what I'm talking about, so there is under construction. Go to farmhouses, I think. Oops, you just saw it. Damn it. Alright, this overnight bag. So it's just a portable sleep trigger. We'll just stick it like right here. We left our bag outside our front door. Perfect. So it lets you sleep, lets you change your wardrobe, stuff like that. Pretty cool. It's only $50. Not too bad. I know there's like placeable sleep triggers and stuff, but I don't know. I just kind of like that little thing. Alright, so now we're up at our iron area. Our trees, so kind of, I guess like the meat of our work area. I'm just unstrap those the easy way. Alright, so where's the map? No, we don't need the map. We need this guy. Available. Bakery, cereal, glass, oil, preserved food, stone crusher. Stone crusher makes sand. Alright. There is not anything to make iron. Alright, where else would it be? Construction, maybe? Let's see. Sculpting, fences, cows, factories. Let's see. What can we do with the iron? Alright, we got a smelter. That's 180,000. So iron and wood chips. We got a little one. That's iron and wood chips. Stone crusher. Glass. Cereal. Oil mill. Sawmill. Playground. Maker hall. Interesting. Huh. Alright, so that's all the stuff. So yeah, there's a small one. Which is the small one? 67, but it takes wood chips as well. Let's see how big this is. Just so we could see. This isn't very big. But it needs wood chips. We don't have any wood chips. Let's see. How big is this one? Holy shiza. This thing's huge. 180 grand though. Alright, well, it looks like we are going to start clearing out some trees. That just looks like what we're going to have to do. Where do we want to start with the trees? Do we just start to clear out this little area? Or do we clear out this area? That's a tough call. No, we don't unfold. Yeah, we do. Unfold it. Open the cover. So we're going to put our trees in here. So we need some money. Leave this here. Disconnect it. And we're going to put this down. And get our bucket out of here real quick. This is kind of our work area. Alright, we'll just set this down over here. So it's easy to see. I'll just set it right here. Can't miss that. We're not going to hook our truck up to a trailer so we don't whack it with any freaking logs. Alright, well, I guess it's time to cut down some trees. We can always plant more trees. Alright, let's just see if we get this one to fall this way. We're going to leave the stumps, so we don't have a stump grinder. I know I have the lumberjack mod, so I can just do this, but we're not going to use that. We're not going to use super strength. Like, we're going to keep it real-ish. Like, we're not going to strap everything one by one. But, you know, we want to keep it kind of challenging, semi-real type stuff. So, yeah, that's how we're going to do it. Finish turning these off. So we need 67,000 and then 40,000. So we need like 110,000. So we could get wood chips and everything. So we got this one down. Is there another one we could drop that same way? Maybe this one? Perfect. Alright, so I'm just going to keep on doing this, and then, yeah, I mean, just got to keep on working. Alright, well, shit. We fucked up. Alright, we're going to try something. We're going to get our truck, hook the winch up to it. We're going to see if we could kind of pull it a little bit to get it to fall down. So I do not want to climb up there. Yeah, there's that guy here, but he ain't going to call for help. I don't want to die. Oh, we got a big stump here too. Just kind of run over it. Boom! Alright, let's kind of back up. Let's get our truck in position. And let's grab our winch. I don't know if this is going to work. Oops. Wrong button. I've never used a winch before. This is new. Alright, it's green. How do I... How do I connect the winch to the tree? I pull it. Let's pull it. We just leave it? No. Attached. There we go. Alright. Now we are going to drive backwards, maybe? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's get this into position over here. Boom. Heck yeah. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Alright, so we're just going to cut this, I don't know, take like 3-second steps or something. 22 tons, holy crap. So let's just kind of wing it. 1, 2, 3. Like if it's too big, it's fine. You can stick it at the back of my trailer. 1, 2, 3. I'll put links. There should be links in the description for like the trailer. I'll put one for the tractor as well, because they're mods. I got off like Pig Mod or whatever. So I'll put the links to like the 3 things. Oh, and the cool camper. Just so you guys have them. In case you want to use them. Obviously they're for PC only. They're not in the mod hub. But if you're on PC, they'll be there for you. Alright, so that one's cut up. I'm just going to keep working. Yeah, I did not mean to tab over to a car. Sorry. Alright, we just got about 3 trees into our freaking trailer. Might be a little full. I probably did not do a good job doing this. But that's fine. It's not the end of the world. Most important part is that it just stays for the trip. Move that. There we go. That one's on the edge a little bit. We'll try to push it in real quick. But we got 3 trees in, so that's good. Take this and sell them. See how much money we get. Yeah. That's pretty good. Time to go get a pickup truck. Back down for safety purposes, so you bust your shin instead of your dome. Man, he's sinking up quite a bit. Hopefully he's not stuck. Got a little bit of clearance. We're just going to do the quick way to fasten the straps. Let's check our store. So we got iron pipes. Oh yeah. Alright, so wood. We need iron ore because we got an iron pit that we could get stuff out of. Alright, iron ore doesn't sell for hardly anything. That sucks. Check our wood. Oh, stones. Stones sell for more than iron, which is crazy. Alright. Wood sells for 1,000, so that's good. Wood chips doesn't sell for as much, but it doesn't matter. Alright, so we gotta go to the sell all. Let's see where this place is. Map. All the way at the top. Alright, well, no time unlike the present. Let's drive up there and see how much we get. Alright, we are rolling up to sell. Maybe? Come on, Betsy. Let's see. Where do we go? Does this guy tell us anything? Wrong button.
Hey there, be sure to open the grate. To unload wood, pallets, bales, or liquids, just pull over the grate cover. We will unload.
Okay.
For wood, you will need to exit the vehicle after parking over the grate cover. Then proceed to walk between the main office.
Okay. I can do that. So even wood just goes in the middle here. It's pretty snazzy little building. Little LED screen on the outside. Nice little touch. So just pull it here. Strap it. Jump down. Sell wood. Look at this. Let me hit the switch. Ding dong. Dude, 19 G's. Heck yeah. That is sweet. No dumping when crate door is down. Let's close these. Alright, so we got 19 G's for the wood. That's pretty good. So we finished clearing that out. That almost bought us our thingy for taking out the tree stumps. So that's good. So then we need to do that a couple more times probably. And then we should have enough for a smelter. The little one anyway. And the... what else? I think... oh yeah, we need the wood chipping machine. And then we need the mulcher, the wood chipping machine, and the smelter. I think that's all we really need. I might turn time up a little bit faster. Maybe we'll go to 5. Just so it feels more like a day in game versus not. So I'll probably change that. Coming up pretty soon. But for now, I just gotta drive back. All the driving. Alright, let's get another load of trees going. Probably do one more load for the day, maybe? Let's see how long it takes me to get all the stuff cut down and loaded up. I did up the time, as you probably saw me do. Good tree. I like it. Alright, let's see here. Let's get this one. Kind of clear out this corner as kind of like our working area for the smelter and stuff. Get a little bit off the road, but not too far. Good thing that did not fall on our tractor. It sucked. Looks like I need to come back on the other side. Get this done. Alright, let's go this way. Oh, I missed that last time. Jump, boy, jump! Oops. I hate that it keeps taking out the grass like that. Alright, there's two. Maybe this one right here. I don't really want to get rid of like the tiny ones yet. So I feel like those ones we can like grow. Boom. See, we get everything off this one, except for the stuff that went underground. Alright, we're gonna do 4. It's kind of a little guy. Keep this one down, maybe. You're gonna be standing there staring at me all the time, aren't you, you fucking weirdo? We could hide the NPCs, that's not even said we could. But, I don't know. I kind of like them on the map, makes it not so... What about this tree? Hey, look at those fuckers. Should have gone a shotgun. Right, let's get this deadwood down. Is that what this is? Nope. Lodgepole pine. Nice. Ooh, where's it gonna fall? That could have been bad. Let's turn a little bit more. Not fall on our stuff. Zip through this, clean this one up, boom, boom, boom. Thinking about using the winch, just kind of pulling them all in one little place, like just backing the truck up right there and just pull them all together. I think we might do that. Make it a little bit quicker to do some stuff. So we could just go right here. Right? Like... Well, maybe not that one. These ones, we could probably pull them this way. Can we back up on this? Yes, we can. I don't know how long our winch is, but we're going to give it a whirl. Nope, pull it. Pull. Alright. Not this one. See if it reaches. Oh, max length. Alright, it reaches this one though. So we could attach it there. Attach it to another one. Oh, it reached its length. Alright, so at least we got on this one. Attach, swing. So like a remote control winch, R. There we go. Little remote control winch action. Well, that's lovely. Keep coming right there. Stop. And then we could just detach it from there. We know we're too far from the other one, so we could just pull up. We'll just pull up to this one. Boom. Grab this. Put it on this guy. Attach to the tree. Step back. Make sure we're not in the line of it. There we go. Snug it up. Oh, I got stuck. Oh, that's fine. Let's just jump in the truck. So we could pull it back. No? Maybe pull it this way. Nope. Okay, that plan is not going to work. Good try. Oh, that's funny. How did I take it off of there? Jump this way. I don't know what the hell's a Berkeley. Yeah, look, it's pulling the truck. Whoa! Yeah, let's take this off of here. No, we don't want to attach. We want to detach. That was a bad idea. Someone could have got hurt. Oh well. Well, we knew that wasn't going to work. Well, we didn't. We thought it would be a great idea. It just wasn't. Alright, so we'll just cut these up and where they are. That's all we can do. 1, 2, 3. Alright, well, I'm going to work on these, and then, yeah, you guys will just, I mean, hopefully I can figure out how to time-lapse all this stuff, so if you're watching it, it's not just super boring, but, you know, everyone has their own things they like. 1, 2, 3. So, yeah. See that shit? Oh, it's 2 fucking logs into the wall. Fucking iron ore. So, guess we're gonna have to try to winch them out. That was stupid. Can't believe that stuff right into the iron ore. Like, who the heck would have thought? But oh well. We'll get it out of there, hopefully. I mean, we got a bucket. We can shovel it if we need to. And hopefully we don't, but you never know. Oh. Barely on there. There we go. Just bump the trailer a little bit. Alright. Well, let's see if we can get these 2 out of here. Home to where we can freaking load them. Can't believe that crap. Luckily, we're pretty close to them already. Let's grab this guy. See if it'll let us find them. Attach. Right, there's the other one. Attach another one. Yep. Attach. Okay. So we got 2. We'll go over here. Winch it. Boom. Can we do it where we can see what's happening? Alright. There they go. Just back the truck up some. Alright. Now, let's detach them. Wrong button. Alright, now let's try to pick them up. Hopefully they don't go back inside the freaking iron. I thought it would work like, kind of like a fence would. Ooh, grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it. There we go. We got them out of there. I don't know how it's going to be put on top of the trailer, but at least they are freaking out. Let's kind of just swing around. Lift it up. There we go. Oh, perfect. It's like I knew what I was doing. Even though I don't. At least we saved them. Alright, I think it's full. I don't think we're going to get anything else really on there. I did not do a good job again loading it, so maybe it's a little bit better this time, but maybe next time it'll be even better. But we might try to sell some iron ore next, just to see how much money that gives us by itself. Anyway, nice to know. Oh, we got a log stuck. Can we run it over? Nope. Come on, Betsy. Come on. That's not gonna work. There we go. Get caught again. Alright. One branch is just wedged in with good. I kind of want to try to knock it off a bit. Let's see if we can swing by this tree and kind of take it out. Let's see here. Damn it. Let's make the door again. Alright, now we should be able to clear the door. Go slow. Oh, it's wedged in there good. I wonder if we undo the straps, if it'll let it fall out. It's just too strapped in there. So I don't really want to drag it the whole way. We don't have super, well, we do have super strength, but try not to use it. There we go. Alright. Let's throw the straps back on this. Let's do those two. Alright, here we go. Road trip. All the way to the other side of the map. Be our last load of the day probably, because it's 3:09. Oh yeah, let's go sell some more. Alright, we got stuck on this tree, so we cut it down, and we're just going to cut it in pieces and stick it in the bed of the truck. I don't know whose tree this is. I don't know how we were able to cut it down, but it let us, so we're taking it. Damn trailer. Oh well, it is what it is. But we don't have our stuff, so it's going to have to be cut up in tiny little pieces that we can pick up by hand. Leave that one there. Luckily, that's fine because we got the bed of the truck. Don't know how small or big these need to be. I got this one in half. Let's see. Yeah, 55 kilos. Boom. So these back here. Maximize our freaking trip. Isn't too big. No, it's a little skinny guy. Alright. Oh, this guy's not attached to anything. Just grab you. Throw you in the back of the truck too. Alright, let's keep a rolling. Got another tree. Yeah. I need to own all this land so I can make a better path out of here. It's quicker than going all the way north and then you gotta go back down south some. Let's strap those down that are in the back. We're bouncing a little bit. Careful we don't hit anything. Almost took out another tree. It's pretty sweet we could just cut down other people's trees. Let's go in this view. Oh, shiza. Alright, well, we're back on the road. Alright, so we made it back. Let's go see. I really like this color paint. Look, that is sexy. Let's see how much we sell this time. 17,000, so not too bad. About just a little bit more than last time. Oops. Don't need those straps anymore. Get rid of those straps. Fold that up. Alright, so got 100 grand. That's pretty good. What's the stone pit down there? Alright, so I think for our first day in August, I think we're going to get back to camp. We are going to relax, stretch our legs, eat some food, stare at our property, kind of come up with a plan a little bit. And I think that's what we're going to call it for this first long episode. First short, long episode as well. Yeah, so like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. It's a little bit different. There will be some farming stuff going on. We got to figure out the best way to get wood chips. That's sustainable. So maybe a poplar field. But that sucks to harvest. What else? We should probably get some food at some point growing. Some cows or something. Oh shit. But that all kind of takes money. So comment, like, subscribe. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. A little bit different than our last series. But yeah, so I'm going to end the episode here. And actually I won't end it here. I'm going to end the short episode here. And then everybody else can watch me drive back if you're watching the long one. Alright, check you guys next time. We were not driving this slow last time we came up this, right? Like, this is new for slowness, right? Like, I don't remember it being this hard to come up this hill. I felt like we just drove up like there's no problems at all. What is going on? Anything like stuck under the truck or something? I don't see anything. There we go. Kind of. Interesting. We're kind of moving now. So weird.